What is going on, everybody? Vijir is here, and welcome to my. I guess I'm going to call it the very chilled tournament I'm about to participate in. It's 10 minutes, no increment, and it's going to be, I believe it's an hour tournament long, I think. And the reason why I'm playing is because I just came home from work, very tired, and I feel like I just want to relax with some good chess. No blitz or bullet. I just want to relax. So we have about 2 minutes to start, and hopefully I can do well in this tournament. As you can see, I have a question mark beside my rating because I really don't play classical a lot online. But before we get into this, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed and has supported me so far. I've officially been on YouTube for almost 3 days now, and I already have I think it's 103 subscribers, which that blows my mind away. I did not expect so many views and so much in so little time. I think that's the part that kind of just is kind of a little bit shocking. I definitely did not expect anything when I came into this. I just wanted to start kind of pushing my weight down and trying to figure and ground myself and trying to figure out what I want to do. But this is definitely I'm definitely enjoying this, and I'm definitely losing a lot of sleep. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm losing a ton of sleep in figuring out the next plans and learning about how to make videos more efficiently and coming up with really cool ideas. I was talking with a good friend of mine. Oh, someone just said something. I forgot. I am recording though for next video. Oh, so Berserk just said hi to me. Oh, I know I didn't post on Reddit. Should I have posted on Reddit? I really don't know. Maybe I should next time. I can't see like this is everything is new to me, and when everything is new, I'm just it's just more fun this way. Anyways, I hope you can sit back and relax with me as we play some casual chess. Of course, I want to win it in your honor for helping me get to 100 subscribers in such a quick time. So let's get into this. I'm definitely going to explain my moves and you too. All right, so what do I want to play? Well, let's go for some English. Oh, so this is a 2-hour tournament. Oh dear lord, what have I got myself into? It's okay. So we're gonna go standard. He's playing, or he or she's playing e5. I never want to assume genders. I hate doing that. I rather just say they than anything else. See, I always hate when people play c6. Like just personally, it's I find it very annoying as an English player. So right now I'm just playing basic. Beethoven's playing pretty basic too, so nothing really is exciting right now. Um, I usually don't like taking the pawn, but I feel like in this situation I might have to. I could play d3, but then a pawn over here is a bit annoying, and there will actually be a pin, so definitely can't do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna take, and I'm just gonna play d4. Castle, probably bishop g4 is coming right now. Okay, see that's interesting. I'm not really sure about that move. I don't really like it because now I can I can play queen to b3, and I can go after the b pawn, and I'm gonna get that b pawn no matter what because I can just push my pawn in and go after it, and my b2 pawn is protected as well. So my normal thought process is I would just take the knight and I'll just move it here and just expand and get some space. But I think I'm gonna try and punish. I always like trying and focus on potential weakness. Worst case scenario, if the bishop trades with the knight, then I get the two bishops for the bishop and knight pair. So, and that's kind of good because if I can get my bishop out of this little blockade I have over here with these two pieces, then it's going to be very fun. Did someone win already? Oh god, someone win. That's pretty fast. Let's see. Oh no, they're still playing. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed my last video. I'm definitely, after this game, I'm going to start working on the 15 to 1800 ELO one, and I'm just trying to figure what's the best way to do it. Okay, so I play a3, he plays knight to a5. I retreat my queen back. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. No, actually, it doesn't make sense. If he plays the knight, I just take the pawn. See? How did I get to this rating? I'm definitely already thinking weirdly. Okay, so do we take with knight or pawn? I definitely think I have to take with the knight though. Because if I take with the pawn, then he has a nice little cozy spot in c4, and I'm not really going to be able to knock the opponent's knight off at all. Why do that? Take, rook, take. See, the thing is I have an escape route on e2 now if I go through here. Rook. So take, knight goes here. I go back here, rook. I think I'm just going to develop for now. No, I have some little tricky plays because if I play the queen here and they push b5, I could just take with the knight and then take the knight right after. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to play the knight here right away. So I might as well just go back to c2 and defend. I'm already not enjoying my position. Okay, well, we can't let that knight be there for sure. So hopefully they'll trade for my bad bishop. As much as I wanted a bishop here, it wasn't so good there. See, I don't know if I would have played a knight right away. I would have personally have gone my rook to c8. Do I care about that? Take. Well, there actually is a little bit of tactics involved with this. Because if he takes with the pawn, I can take it with the knight, and it'll protect my queen at the same time. So if the knight comes down here, I can just take the queen. And also, it kind of opens up these rook sacrifices, which I really don't mind right now. Yeah. Well, I just want a free pawn. And I got a skewer, I got a tempo with attacking the rook. And I can still protect my b3 pawn, so that actually came out decent. Although I need to speed up a little bit. See, this was a perfect example of an opening where what? Okay, well, that just happened. As I was saying, that was a perfect example of an opening where, yeah, that. So this video, I think this clip literally, I'm just gonna put this in my next video for a reason, and I'm gonna explain a little bit about the difference between 16 and 1800s. And trust me, there's going to be a very significant reason why I'm going to put this particular clip. I might put a couple of games in the video, but this one I'm definitely going to have there. So as I was talking, this game was a perfect example of how my opening knowledge against c6 wasn't that strong. I didn't really know that much of what to do specifically, and as a result, I got into a slightly inferior position that definitely could have been exploited worse, but it wasn't. So just by seeing it, it just goes to show how knowledge is really important when it comes to opening. And because I haven't really practiced in so much in terms of learning and understanding openings, I think that if I really want to be serious and seriously step my game up to the next level, which I can do, then I'm going to have to start refreshing in openings and everything. So we're still white. I don't even know if I want to blitz. I might even play better if I blitz. But no, let's play e4 this time. I'm not really a d4 player, although I do know some standard openings. I've been practicing a lot on Ruy Lopez. Okay, so this is just pretty standard. I think we're just going to go for a quick castle. No harm done. Followed by a rook on e1. And then my plan is to go to c3 and then d4. Yeah, so we're going to play it this way. Maybe I should have played h3, but I think I'm still okay with this. That's very... It's kind of a little bit passive. I would have minimum expected g4. If I push pawns, knight e5, take. I'm not going to play h3 because if he moves this again, it's just fine. I really don't mind it. I think I'm just going to continue on developing. Okay, that's fine. I like pushing now. because I just want to send my knight here. That's the main reason. Technically, I can even play queen here if I see something advantageous doing that. Ooh. Okay, so now if we play queen d3, so if we go here, f5 doesn't work because we just take with the pawn. Well, let's see, we take pawn, knight comes over here. I can double stack the rook onto d isle. I was originally going to play knight to d5. I think it's good to invest like a good minute thinking about this real quick. So we have this. We got the f5. We don't even have to take. We could just push the pawn, and that's already really powerful. Because then we have, yeah. I still like. I think I like doing this no matter what, because there's so much tempo I can gain from it. And then, no, there's still. Okay, so they did that. So now we have two options. We can go here, and then they can take with the knight. But what does that really do? That really doesn't do anything. I can sack bishop, and then play my queen here on this spot. If I play e6, bishop goes back. There's still really, it's even though it's kind of annoying, the knight comes back active, and this lane is shut down. So this bishop is kind of defenseless. Not to mention the knight will be traveling here to harass the bishop further. So I think we have to do this. So take, check, here, check. Well, I think that we have to do that move. I think we have to sack the bishop. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 pieces starting to come into this side. Yeah, I think we have to. Worst case scenario, I get a perpetual. So worst case scenario. Hmm. I also have bishop checks, of course, on b3. But what are they going to do? What's the next move? Okay, so let's assume black's not going to take the bishop because they're probably not. Knight b4 doesn't work because I can still check with my bishop. Oh, he's still going to do it. So I just put my queen on g. I think we have to do that. We go g6. If they play the rook, we just check. We just pin it with my bishop. And the queen can't get involved right now. So yeah, that's definitely happening. So if we pin, knight can come over down to block. So we're going to pick up a free piece minimum. Well, I like free pieces, so I'm still playing it no matter what. Okay, so we get a rook. Okay, so now we get like a million pieces. We get the rook on on e7. I mean the bishop on e7. Is there any repercussions for this? Probably not. Yeah, I like that. I think this game is this game's already over. As long as I don't blunder. But as much as I'm tired, I don't think I can blunder these situations when I have 5 minutes. Now, if it was like 1 minute and playing bullet, yeah, I can blunder. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. Take, take. Honestly, we could just trade everything and just settle it to the end game. I could just double stack the rooks in all honesty. Take. Hold on. Well, if I take with the knight and they take with the rook, I get a check. I get a double check. So if I take and take with the queen, yeah. So this is still the best move because I got this, so I got double checks potentially with the knight going to f6 or the knight going to e7. So it's still it may delay, but it's actually probably speeding it up because I was looking at it at the end where I would be like a rook and I'd be like everything up. And then I would just blitz it down. I wouldn't even try thinking that hard. I find that when it comes to like 10-minute games, I kind of like when I hit 5 minutes, I tend to I switch to a different mode. I become way more thinking and acknowledging everything than blitz mode where I just rely based on experience, pattern recognition, etc. So it's kind of like a different beast. And as I've gotten older, I've definitely gotten better in longer games. While speed games, I find like I'm a little bit slower, but maybe that's because of lack of true practice. I think if I had to signify a weakness of mine, it would definitely be my opening knowledge. My open knowledge when I was younger was a lot stronger, so I was able to handle a lot better situations, especially against stronger opponents. That was clearly evident in my high school days, where I was playing against 2100s and I would hold my own because of my knowledge. But now everything was outdated in the past, so I have to actually I might have to go online and go through some lines with openings and start being well versed in them. I think the latest opening I started learning for white was the King's Indian attack. Okay, I think this is pretty over. Assuming we want to do that, right? Oh no, we can still take the knight. Okay, this is pretty. So we take the knight, rook comes here, bishop check, and if assuming you don't take, king goes here, take with the that's prettier. Because if they take the rook with my knight with their rook, I get the checkmate on h7. Boom. Okay, if I take with the knight and they play bishop f5 and I go there, it's still the same result, is it? No, not really. But I'm still way up ahead, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, bishop f5 can counter it. Can it? No, it can't, because then the bishop checks here. I don't know. My brain's dead. I just know it's winning. Just bear with me. Just trust me this time. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so take, rook takes, queen. Take, rook. Yeah, that bishop really does stop it. So if I take the bishop, rook takes with the knight, I don't have to checkmate anymore. So queen, take, and I still have like 4 pieces. Whatever. All right, let's just blitz it down and end this game. See, that was a little nice defense. I'm sure if I analyze that game later, which I'm gonna do after this tournament, I'm gonna see if I had a missing mate. Some of you are probably screaming right now, being like, "How did you miss that mate?" Oh, is there? Do we have something here? Okay, if they want to blitz it, we can blitz it. I wonder if I can mate him with just these pieces. I'm sure I could figure something out. Yeah, whatever. Pawn. Oh, I think it just makes sense to get the king closer to the H file. Whatever, we'll just take it. I'm not going to try doing anything pretty. I just want to end the game. Because definitely, I think we just got to end these games as fast as possible for points reasons if we're serious enough to, we really want to win this. I also should start going berserk, but I don't know. I saw 1894. Well, I thought there was a draw for a second. Yeah, we gotta definitely end these fast. So obviously I'm gonna go for pawn, bishop, and then bishop here. Okay. Already I'm 1901? Excellent. Okay, what's going on? I'm a career next guy. Since I stopped playing on Ledge, it's been probably in a year-ish. Inflation 2. Okay, so I'm currently 6, but this is way too early in the game. What's going on number 1? Ooh, so outside pawn. That's always good. Isolated C pawn. So white's got some nice targets to go for. Black has a rook that's already capturing lanes, so this is also good too. If I was white, I would definitely not let that pawn fall. All right, let's do this. Finally, you got black. I actually like black more than white because my opening rotor is a little bit bigger, and I just kind of like counterattacking. So in the old days, I would used to play knight c6 a lot, but now I'm starting to play d6 more. Just a slight like change. So we're gonna play some a6 action, assuming we don't get checked right now. Fairy sale. 2039, 1915. So he's only played one bullet game. And their blitz range is pretty decent, so should be fun. I was a little surprised by the 1874. I didn't think they would. I thought it would have been a lot tougher. But then again, I did do a sacrifice, right? That, believe it or not, it is kind of, that type of sacrifice is kind of noticeable. Because you have to look at your opponent and see which pieces they want to activate and then which pieces they're likely want to go to. So my bishop was already on c1, and looking from that line, it looked like it was very clear that it could have went and taken that pawn. Hmm. How do I want to do this? See, this is why I wish I knew openings more. So, because in this situation, I shouldn't be wasting time. I should just automatically be moving because I know exactly what to do. But I don't play these enough. Like, yeah, in Bullet, it's different. You just I play my basic moves, but here I want to really capitalize on every move. I think I'm gonna dedicate like a video just to focusing on openings and learning with all of you folks together on different variations. It might not be fun for the lot more seasoned players in chess, but for newer folks, I don't think they're gonna mind it as much. I'm expecting f4 right now, or bishop g5, or not. Normally in this situation, I would probably go knight g4 if it was bullet. But I think we're going to go bishop e7 first, followed by knight to g4. There's also the possibility of the knight traveling to a4 right away. But that's a little too soon in my mind. Okay, so they're going to just try and bunch up on the d pawn. I still like playing knight g4 though. I always favor these moves. I always just like getting rid of that dark bishop, especially when I'm playing Sicilian with black. I also sometimes like playing bishop to e6, doubling on the e-pawn purposely so that way I can push and then maintain a strong center. And it's usually more favorable when the knight on f3 that's originated from g1 is gone. So that's definitely a possibility I'm looking at, just to activate my bishop. However, I am aware that white's definitely targeting my isolated pawns. So they're trying to get simultaneous attacks going on between these two squares. So I did expect that. That seems very logical. So another, I really want to play this bishop move, but then he's just going to take, or she's going to take over here. Then I can put the queen here. I don't know, is it worth sacrificing this a pawn so I can suddenly just get attacking chances? So if I play bishop a or f3 or h3, take, there's a threat here, so I have to protect that. So I can't obviously do that move. If I put the bishop here, take, queen to c4, and I play my queen here, protecting both pawns until I push. Or maybe castling is just smarter right now. Honestly, I feel like just playing h5 and just start raining down. But I don't think that's good. See, if I didn't have to worry about this d-pawn, I would play bishop g5, trying to get my bishop active and gain my queen on the king side. I think if I castle, it just gives white an extra move to develop in a way that could hinder me. That's how I'm feeling right now. My goal is not to obviously take the bishop yet, because if I do and they're throwing the knight, then I have to retreat the knight first. But if I retreat the knight, I'm obviously going to go this way, with the intention of going back here and then rerouting it so I can focus on the e-pawn and get my knight on a good spot. So I'm pretty sure based on the fact, okay, so that seemed very logical. I definitely feel like I want to push this pawn now. Take, take. Or do I castle? Push. Boom, boom. No, not yet. I let them take tempo away from the knight. Okay. So it's done its job, the knight. Okay, so if I push the pawn, this pawn gets threatened now all of a sudden. So take, take, queen. I think we're going to go with our original plan. Okay, so if I go here, bishop takes, pawn takes, and then queen goes to c4, threatening both pawns. I can block one, but then this pawn here is really bad. So I might just have to take first. Okay. And then fall with knight to d7, and then focusing on c5. There's also possibilities that the opponent might try f4. But if I play knight to d7, I can then, after getting the knight to c5, play bishop to f6, or play f5, then follow bishop to f6. Also, this pawn is hanging though, so I might have to push it. But if I push it, I'm kind of wasting tempo. And then queen here, we're just putting bishop there. Okay, that's fine. We have no choice but to do that. And it's also a dual purpose because it protects the b4 square for when my knight eventually gets to c5. Now, sometimes people in chess wonder, well, Matt or Vijay or anyone, isn't it going to take 2 moves to do all of that? And yes, that is true. However, you have to consider the fact that positioning does matter, even if it matters more than anything else. Okay, so yeah, that's a must. I have to do that. I don't want to lose my knight right now. And I kind of actually that wasn't that good because now my d pawn's really weakened. Oh, maybe I should have thought faster on that. Yeah, see there, I rushed, and I should never have rushed this. All right, this is not looking good already. Yeah, that was a blunder. I should have thought about that more. Sadly enough, just by that move, I already know this game's going to end really bad. As in me losing. Again, there's no way I'm gonna win this, but never know. I've seen crazier stuff happen, both on the side of winning and the side of losing. I'm just glad White went after the c6 pawn though, because it gives me a tiny glimmer of possible hope. Although it's definitely not going to work out though. I'm going to play rook to h6, and then I might play f5. Because I know that I'm going to put the knight on f4, and he's going to play rook to g3, and then I'm going to take... The goal is to take the knight, bring the knight to h3. So do you have checks? I don't think you have checks. So if I play rook to g6, what do? You push g3? I play knight, knight, pawn, rook, pawn, pawn. No, I think we have to continue with this plan. I might have to put my king on h8 if I want to push with f5. And since I'm low on time, I have no choice but to blitz it, which is fine because I don't want to lose on time. I want to give myself a chance. And there's a chance that the more fast assured speed I play, the longer it might take for them to play their moves. Okay, so I feel like I have to play f5 now, no matter what. If I take with the rook after pawn capture and the queen goes to g4, there's not much I can do about that, really, is there? If I take here, then obviously I lose the knight. I don't know, this is still pretty hopeless though. I think rook e8 is already fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, maybe I can blitz this guy out, but I really doubt it. He hasn't played a single bullet game before, so if I go really fast, then I might be, I could still have a chance to at least draw it. Okay, well I'm gonna pre-queue all these. He's probably looking at variants like queen, check, but none of those work. I'm not gonna lose to a back rank mate. Not with 3 pieces. Really? You really want to risk that? Well, you're leaving my rook in the game still. Okay, you're putting pressure on me now. Take. Let's have some fun with this. I'm going to make him think as much as possible. So now this is kind of like improving my rook a little bit to threaten pawns and stuff, and while protecting my a pawn already. Yeah, that was a smart move. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Like, obviously this position is completely, like, black's lost, but if I could blitz it, I have no choice, I have to trade. Yeah, I can't really do anything with this. Seriously? Like, I know this game's over, but... yeah, it's over. Oh well. Got him down to 2.5 seconds. That was fit. Oh, that made me sad. Losing that d6 pawn. Alright, let's keep going. Next game. Really? Alright. Let's match bullet with bullet. Or berserk with berserk. Really? You disrespect me with the a3 already? One of my fun openings I like doing. Oh, I could do it anymore now because he just played d4. Whatever, we'll just play safe. Everything gets traded. I actually like pawn more than this. Cool. It's like we're literally playing Blitz right now. It's kind of awesome and sad at the same time. I actually don't really need the castle. I can just play my king around. But yeah, might as well just castle. Knight a5 is going to be kind of annoying. He just wants to trade everything. I don't think he should have traded. I think he should have kept his knight there. I don't want to open up an H file yet. I want to rain my rook down on e3. I don't know why you would play that. I think we're going to just protect it and give it an opportunity for a potentially passed pawn. And more importantly, access to that square. Oh, that's a nice little move. Oh, everyone's making me think. Let's get potentially tempoed knight in there. Did I think that out even correctly? Check, check. Well, kind of like this position. Still, I have to. My time is a little bit low. And my king is very inactive. That's another serious problem. Like I want to play f3 and then just start bringing my king. If it goes knight a5, that's a bit too. Knight a4, it's a little too slow for white. Honestly, I'd rather just get my king a little more centralized. Oh, this is a cool little move. This is why I'm glad I give a chance to move my king. Whatever. See, as much as it was kind of like 5 minutes, this wasn't fun in my mind. I really wish I could have played 10-minute games and just kind of stretch my mind a little bit in that regard. And plus, White actually had some chances to go for a potential advantage, but obviously they weren't taken. Next game. What am I? Oh my god, I'm 23rd. I'm just not winning these games fast enough. So we did say we wanted to win this tournament, possibly. So I feel as though we might have to go berserk to try and win. Okay, let's go berserk. I want to win this. You know, there's a long way to go. Oh, I went berserk too. So this person, I know. I'm gonna play knight c6 this time. Oh, okay. Let's play some good old knight. Oh, that was a slip. I meant see, I meant b5 so I can play that. I hate when I do that. And I think you can tell from my hesitation. Okay, I'll take that. I will gladly take that. Why did I do that? Okay. Do I really want that bishop? Not really. That's a bit weird. Because now there's. Okay, well, that's fine. I want to get my knight on e5 anyway, followed by e6 to add in d5 potentially. Okay, so if I push the pawn, this has to be winning, right? Yeah, quiche. Oh. Okay, that was an easy win, somehow. Who am I playing? So let's play some. Well, let's go blitz first, because we definitely need to catch up in points. Sorry, I'm not really talking as much. It's just I'm not really used to talking for this amount of time. Let's go with a bind with c4. So that's just kind of like my way of getting used to this. That's fine by me. Oh, you really want to do that crap? Okay. I don't know if that works. Oh god, as much as I want to play that, I can't right now. Okay, I can do that. I still don't see anything scary yet. But on the safe side, because he has double my time, I think we're just gonna play for simplification and get rid of that queen. So I'm just gonna play for activity now and seize these lanes. If the pawn on f3 is not taken, I move my king to e3. Okay, so that's nice. So that's intending to go to c6. So I'm just going to develop my king a little bit more, and then I'm going to try and I'm going to seize both opening lanes. Actually, I might have to play c4 first to prevent possible knight d5 annoyances. So the goal right now is to just get the c pawn pushed all the way, and then try and get the rooks all lined up in a battering ram to cause as much disruption as possible. That's just the plan. We definitely go with the bishop. So check. So we pick up that pawn. Why did I do that? That was just silly. That was just silly, Matt. Whatever. This is gonna really make me work for this. Thank you. Alright, where am I now? I am third. Okay. Leader's still really high though. Yeah, this guy's played his share of games, only 6,000, 10,000, etc. 52 minutes left. I cannot wait to knock out and sleep after this. But I'm feeling kind of relaxed with you folks. I think I want to kind of get into seeing if there's a way to stream. 1771. Let's go with that. Berserk. Oh, we're playing this stuff? Okay. What? Oh, why are we doing this? What's the best way to punish this? Check, take. Oh god. I think I'm just gonna develop and just whatever. I really don't care about the pawn. Then again, this guy could be like a grandmaster and just completely crush me by doing that. Oh, what silliness is this? Okay, sure. Oh god. Okay. I can't believe this is getting recorded. To see this type of this move taking place in this tournament. Offbeat opener. Why troll? Okay, so while this is going on, let's think about what is important when it comes to playing 10-minute games. I think the key is to learn how to balance your time management and your sense of understanding of what your opponent's trying to do and what are you trying to do. See, it's you always be the one that wants to take the initiative, but at the same time, if you know that your opponent's going to take the initiative and you know that you're going to come out on top, sometimes it's better to let them walk into the fire. Because if you're very familiar with an opening and you dish it out, it's automatically just going to gain you in time. So I think the key really is just to focus on increasing your knowledge in the openings. Yeah, let's just play the knight. Again, I'm not trying to play. I'm not going to do anything cutesy. Worst case scenario, I might just play queen d2 castle and just march to h-pawn. I might even just march to h-pawn right now. Actually, I really might want to march to h-pawn. But then he plays bishop g4 and it becomes a little potentially ugly. Okay, let's just play knight. Let's put it in. Sadly, I might have to actually take the knight. Yeah, I gotta take it. I don't know, maybe I'm not taking this game so serious because I know that it's literally over. But you never know. Anything can happen. Obviously, the threat is right here. So I'm still third. What does that mean? Does that mean they're an up? Oh, they did withdraw. Oh, so I'm technically potentially second? Who's going to catch up to this person? Nobody knows. But I have faith in myself. Again, I've been kind of getting this freebie out of nowhere, so not necessarily a great amount of fairness in this tournament, but it's still fun. Oh! Can I mate? Check, check. No, I can't, so I have to take it anyway. Okay. Thank you. And where am I? I'm third still. Okay. That means withdraw, right? Okay. Oh, look at all this grammar. So how is this person doing? Alright, let's do this. Do I want to blitz this? Oh! Honorary blitz. Okay. I'm going to play this more like a blitz game. Because I have a feeling this player is going to do the same. So I'm going with the King's Indian Defense, which is my favorite. He might just play. That's fine with me. I might just play Queen H4 if he doesn't do anything to really expand his side. Yeah, I can see myself doing that. So, oh, okay. Do I care enough about that right now? Boom, boom. I still get tempo with this move, too. Okay, so problem with the bishop now is that it's blocking its own dark bishop from developing. So I'm taking this opportunity to get queen developed in. Okay, so let's push pawn to eliminate simultaneous hotspots for white to play on. Okay. How do we want to do this, Matt? I think we want to push f5. Do we really care enough to push f5? I can play bishop h3 followed by f5. I think that plan's better. See, I would analyze this more, but putting pressure on your opponent is... Why would you do that? That's so weird. I don't see that doesn't make sense to me because your queen is blocking. And I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to take. Which is game over. So, that was very odd. I'm not sure. Not sure I'm going to analyze this. Okay, that was a gift. Damn, I'm at 1996 already? Holy jeez. Alright, so I'm catching up to Vakish. We are now within striking distance with the. Oh, so this guy was third when he was in this game. So, wait, this means withdraw or not? Okay, so he's still playing Carlos because he still has another 5 on here. Okay, we got chances. 42 minutes. My brain is slowing down. I'm so tired. I need sleep. Even though all you folks know I'm going to edit this video right after. Okay. Things are. What's going on in this game? Okay, let's blitz still. We want to keep doing our thing. I know I wanted to play casual, but my tenacity of wanting to win has overtaken me right now. Okay. I think we just want to play tonight. There's really not much of a plan here. I can go knight and then go here. But everything is just the same. It's kind of like whoever makes the first move gets susceptible to pain. I'm thinking this. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed it. I don't think I missed anything. Hold on. Take, knight. Okay. He might be pressuring me because I have 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Okay. Knight sack too? Okay, no, not knight sack. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's. Okay, so let's trade everything. Remember, we trade. Trading equals winning. Okay, you're gonna get messed up. How do we want to do this? I really want to get that target of C pawns. But let's play smart and let's just trade with the queen. Or not. Okay, we'll play this. And then we'll double stack the rooks. Again, I'm at 3 minutes, so I have to rush and make sure I play this right. Yeah, that queen move was purple. You can't take the pawn anyway, so that was kind of worthless to do. I'm coming for you, Vakish. I still need to play a game against him or her. I think this is over. No, that's not over. Is there a force mate here? Check, check, check. Push, no. Bishop, no. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna force it. I don't have enough time to. Well, I do have enough time. I just don't see it. So if I don't see it, then there's just no point. Okay. He's seriously gonna play this all out, or is she, or who? Thank you. I am first. And the game with Vikisha's almost done. Holy crap, they went through like the whole time to do this. I picked up 3 wins while they're still playing it out. Is this a draw? Let's take a look. Oh, too late now. Okay, we're not gonna unless they blitz. Okay, we're we're blitzing. We're blitzing. Okay, I have a choice. I could probably play d5. Excuse me. Yeah, alright, I'll just play d. I'm not gonna play d5. I was thinking of transition it to Grunfeld, but I think we're just gonna play this. That's a correct move. Every time this position happens, you should play d5. Normally, many of my opponents don't do it, but in this case, obviously, Cardiolog did it, which is very good. That's what you're supposed to do. That is also correct. How do I want to do this? I really want my knight there, but I know it's going to be pushed away, but okay, we'll just do it anyway. No time to think. H4 is a possibility now. That's a very smart move. Very nice. Now it gives me a chance to push h5 now. I really don't care about that pawn push. Okay, so I can go here and then push. Or no, I could play the knight and then press with f5. This is a very comfortable spot. I'm definitely gunning for it too. Oh, I missed out on this, but maybe I should have played h6 first. But again, ooh, take. Do I care enough to do that? No, I like my nice cozy spot on knight f4. So this knight's kind of out of the game, but we're going to have to reroute it this way. This game is completely a mess, though. I don't have really any attacking chances, and his queen side or her queen side's much more important. I feel like I should just check the king just to prevent any castling. Okay. So that's good because now the rooks aren't going to be connected for at least a little while. I feel like I want to do like a knight sack. If I push, he's going to push a5. I'm going to go here. Or I'll just play my rook. Okay, so he's just doing all that. So I have to make something happen here. He's dedicating a lot of resources on the black side. So I think we're going to go for a next knight sack on g4. I think we're going to have to make that happen. Again, I have no fear, though. No fear whatsoever. Oh, of course, see, he noticed it too. Of course he did. He's just gonna make me time out, I swear. Because I don't know what to do right now. Take, 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 take. Everything's like literally covered. Oh, that's such a bad square. Maybe I should have taken the pawn there. But I just didn't like the idea of rook having the whole a file. Push. But then it leaves the rook open. Actually, I don't think I can do that. Because he's just going to push the pawn. Okay, we have to move faster no matter what. No matter what. So, what to do? Make things more complicated. Play towards your style. I don't know if that was the best move of all. I don't know if that was the best move. I think that might potentially have been a blunder. Because now we're trading. That's so sick. Okay, let's just put some pressure. Go for some pawns. Again, as much as we don't want to draw, we still will draw potentially. I don't want to trade. Yeah, I definitely don't want to trade. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we're not trading. No way. Is that better? No, this is better. Oh, actually, that might have been a bad idea. Boom. Knight. No, that's still okay. I have no choice. I have to. Whoa, isn't it getting a little tense here? No, we definitely don't want to trade pawns right now. That was a waste of a move. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. That's what I'm talking about. the knight like that. Okay, so that was a game I did not expect, literally in my mind, to win, but we won. We got 5 5s in a row. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this person did. Wow, he left too. There is like no one else in this tournament, is there? How many people are left? Oh, there's 223 people. Yeah, never mind. But holy jeez, I am breezing right now. Oh, is this gonna be my first tournament win caught on YouTube? I swear, if my computer crashes right now, I'm gonna be one sad puppy. Okay, so we don't really have to play any Risk anymore. We could just play normal games. We definitely have Cow Pig coming up. That's probably gonna be my next opponent. I love the knight though. That's chess comedy. You can't really have chess comedy. We're just gonna play normal. I'm not gonna play Blitz right now because now we have a nice comfortable lead. Usually D4 is the response to this. Oh, I guess spectator. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Aravindan. Aravindan V. Do I take? Do I care about taking? Do I care about taking? No, I don't want to take. Oh, what's going on with this stuff? We're really playing into this. Okay. Might as well. Really? Okay. Let's see how you respond to that. Obviously, the threat here now is Queen H5. So I just want to see if they're paying attention or not. I guess they're paying attention. I actually like playing A3 right now. I don't mind the double stacked pawns. Oh, really? Okay, boom, boom, take, 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 take. No, it's fine. Okay, so that was a lot of. I don't know. I don't know if I would have done that if I was black. I definitely would have focused on developing, and then planning this move or this move for sure. I was definitely wanting to play H3. I was hoping to get a chance, but obviously I'm not. So let's tackle it out, get it out a little bit. God, I just want to play G4 and just start raining. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for a king attack and then castle and queen side. Yeah, my gut instinct's telling me to do this. And people, if you have instincts and they're unbiased, they're not really filtered with emotion, and something inside you tells you to go ahead and do it, trust me, do it. And I'm definitely a person that has followed my instincts all my life. When I know that it's not screwing with me, when you just feel that truth behind there. Okay, so the plan is to play bishop to e3 and then start castling. So yeah, that I knew that was going to happen, but we can Honestly, I might just play king f1. Push. What's wrong with doing this right now? I think this is better. And then if rook or queen go here, I'm just going to go to... Yeah, that's fine. Can't really do anything about that for now. Okay, boom. Bishop. We want to go with bishop first. Okay, that's fine. So Cowpig is catching up. Okay, see that makes sense to me too. By push, lock. By push, lock. But we got potential sacrifice. What do you want to do? What do we want to do? See, the advantage is if I push with the G pawn, I can put my knight on f7 and just make it very annoying. Yeah, let's do that. But if I push, take, 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 that's a bit of trouble. No, but I would just bishop and pin the queen. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Let's just be a little annoying. So now we have all these sacrifice threats, so I'm assuming the rook's going to trade off. I'm assuming the rook's going to trade off. That knight's too painful. You can't. It's so hard to deal with that. There's going to be a good chance black will play knight here though if they decide to avoid the queen. Maybe queen here, and then I have to move this way, and then knight goes here. That might be a combination. But then if I trade, I get the pawn. Yeah, I can't really second guess it. It's already too late. But I think naturally instinct just dictated knights should be here. Take, bishop. Bishop does nothing, but taking with the knight, taking with the bishop first, is something. Because I'm also eyeing this pawn as well too. Ooh, not bad. What? Was I what? Why would you withdraw? Wait, hold on. Is there something is there something I'm missing? Take. Okay, I know I want to get back into the tournament, but I really want to analyze this real quick. I think just for, I think we have time to analyze it. Hold on, let me look at this. Did he do it because he or she just didn't care anymore? Like this is still, like fightable. Excuse me. Why would you do that? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of really hard to deal with this. But again, I don't really like giving up unless you know 100% in your mind it's over. even if it's not over, still play it out because you could still stress the opponent and make them force them to make a mistake, especially in blitz and and bullet. But even in these games like this, I wouldn't. Well, I guess yeah, because he. I'm gonna take the queen. Wow, I completely just missed that. I need sleep. I need sleep. I completely missed I could take the queen. Alright, I fail in life. But it just goes to show how much complication I created, and they completely forgot the queen was dropping. I'm at 2077. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've lost a single classical game, have I? I need to check my score later on. Look at that, 1908. I had a horrible day yesterday, but don't worry, you'll see that shine up. I had a user ask me like, "Do I care about ratings online?" Not really. The only ratings I care about is really honestly never. I never truly cared about a rating because I never played competitive, nothing to get my rating going. Do I want to blitz? No, probably not. I used to play perk when I was younger, but honestly, I can't really remember how to play perk. So I mean, as well. So I'm just not going to really get into an opening that I don't know enough about. Again, play to your strengths. That's the key. You really want to play it to. I think the correct move is to play knight g4 right away. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. Of course, that was going to happen, right? Well, that knight on e5 is a nice spot. Mm-hmm. God, I'm so tempted to play f6. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I could be very aggressive and play queen to b6, just because I have the advantage of not having to worry about the e pawn. But then we got stuff like knight d5 and eh, do I want to do that? Do I care enough about doing that? Okay, so queen b6, knight d5. That knight d5 is still pretty ugly. Honestly, it's going to be like a mirror though, because it's like queen here, knight here, take, check, push, exchange, boom, take. Or better yet, they wouldn't even exchange. They would just take the rook, and then I go after the queen, and then the knight can technically still freely escape. Uh, hmm. I have to. I really want to think. I wonder if he'll actually notice knight d5 is the best move if I play queen b6. I usually don't take risks of that nature, but otherwise, like, what do I do? Do I play h6, and then bishop still keeps the pin going? If I play b5 and replay f4, I can trade the knights. I can play bishop e6. I can play h6 followed by g5 and then bishop to g7. Hmm. There's so many ideas I can think of. I know I'm spending so much time on this. I kind of feel like Grandmaster Anand when he played that Blitz game and you spent like 2 minutes to on the fourth move. Why am I hesitating? I feel like if I do play Queen B6, he will notice or she'll notice. So we're gonna just do this. Okay. Actually, I feel like I want to play knight. Okay, now I feel like I want to really play knight b5. There's a strong possibility I'm not castling this king. Yeah, I gotta get rid of it. That's a no-brainer. If I play Queen C7, he's gonna play E5, so I'm forced to play this move. Well, I can still play knight b4, then he's forced to play queen d2, and then I pick up a pawn. Unless he wants to play queen to b3, in which case that's actually a lot better. So I have... Right now, white's obviously enjoying the space advantage a bit more right now. Oh god, I don't know if I want to play e6. But the thing is, there's no knights to like really mess me up on that spot. So I think in this... If I play g5, I'm just creating targets. So I think this is fine right now. I really want to play a5, but the problem is the pawn. So I think we should go back to the original plan of knight to e5. Even though I'm not really that developed, I only have one piece outside of my back row, my back row. And I'm playing with time pressure, which is fine. I'll play with the pressure. Am I gonna? I don't think I can lose though. I think I've sealed the tournament up. Okay, so that's interesting. That creates possible holes, which. But I need to focus on this pawn more. So I think we're gonna just play with our instincts and go straight with the a pawn down. Now f4 can't be played because of queen e4 take, so he's playing to play f4 anyway, and make sure my knight doesn't go to that spot. This is where, do we advance now? Do we advance now? Is it too slow? I could still reroute to come over here and then come back on this side. Is that too slow? Is that too slow? If I play 4, you can play a and then take, take, take. Yeah, I think we gotta do it. I have 2 pieces not in the attack, but bishop is playing a great role in defending, and there's a possibility of the bishop flying down here eventually. The rook is the only problem, but he doesn't have that much active pieces in his king side apart from the original 3 here, so it's like 3 for 3, but I got 2 pawns already coming down. The good thing about time pressure is that you're going to lose no matter what on time, so you might as well just play with the pressure. See, that's fine. I could play my rook now. I needed this. I was kind of afraid the queen to go on a5 earlier, just to lock that down and then slowly develop the king side. But it's okay. This is interesting. Do I care about that? Not really. I really wouldn't mind if he takes it, but I think he's doing it just to position himself. So push and then push the pawn. No, we'll push this way. Okay. That means I'm losing. This means I'm going straight for the king. We're just going to go all out. With a tiny, small audience here of May, Sierra, and Rob. Okay. So that's nice, because now I should push, but can I protect it adequately? What's faster, going here, and then trade, and then push here to lock it? Yeah, I need to push the pawn. But then if he goes here, and I move here, then he can take the pawn. So maybe that wasn't the best idea after all. But then again, this e4 pawn is hanging after switching over here, so I'm getting some compensation either way. The key is that he's responding to my moves. I'm one dictating everything. Although the times are not that good, but I'm feeling a little optimistic as long as I'm thinking right clearly ahead right now. Honestly, after I finish this, I don't even think I'm gonna listen to this audio. I'm just gonna edit it a little bit and then upload it and then just drop dead, go to sleep. I know that when the knight goes here, that's going to be traded 100%, and that's fine because then I can start getting this bishop to be free eventually if it's very grateful defensive role. Okay, why did we do that? 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 God, I just feel like pushing a pawn, but okay. Well, that's going to be a take, and we're definitely taking with the rook. Even if it goes... Oh, wait, I gotta think about that for a second. Oh, you don't care about that, really? I don't know if I like that move from him. Because now I can just play the rook and then play my knight. So maybe or do I play my knight first then? No, I want to do this first. I have to move. My time is too low. I have no choice. Because now I really need to get the second rook in. There's a no-brainer on that. Pawn's susceptible here. Did I miss something? Oh, I have no choice. I gotta take that queen. I gotta take the bishop. Did I miss something? No, my knight's still protecting the rook. Did he miss a tactic or something? Push, pawn, take. Oh, yeah, he did screw up. Okay, well, since that plan has backfired. Oh, why did I do that? That was bad. I should have never done that. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, but the key is that by playing this, and if he pushes this pawn, take the pawn, now I'm just focusing on this king side. So now we're just gonna go crazy. The plan is to play the rook here, and even I have this move, which is a great distraction to get rid of the defenders. Actually, I might even have done that earlier. Okay, well, let's play that. That seems to be winning. That seems to be winning. So he missed a tactic. GG! Whoa, that was nice. Uh, what could he have done? Let's go back. I honestly, I think out of all the games I played, I'm very proud of this one. I think I was very clearly thinking ahead and picking the right plays. That was a good lesson of never to underestimate your opponent by playing the queen b6. Doesn't matter what the rating is, just don't underestimate the player. It's okay to swindle to put pressure, and I think what he tried to do was trying to put pressure on me, but it didn't work. I was thinking very clearly here, especially on this king side where I didn't push pawns, and I knew that anything involving a castle I would have lost because his development would have kicked in. So I had to be on a constant like aggressive path. So definitely this was a good clip to show. And I believe we are done. I've only lost one game. That's what? I only lost one game? That's crazy. Anyways, that was I had a very good time playing, and I more importantly had a great time sharing this with all of you. This video is really long. Oh my god, it's going to take way too long to end this. But again, thank you all for being here with me and watching me play and seeing my thought process. I am not the strongest player in the world. I'm definitely not even the strongest player, like in the 10th of billionth level of chess. But I really do enjoy it, and I'm kind of doing this not just for you folks, but kind of for myself too, because this is something I kind of really stopped playing, and now that I think about it, why have I really stopped playing? But yes, the Heart of Chess is still going to be working on. That's my baby project that I'm mainly focusing. I'm just doing all these little side things too to give some extra flavor to the YouTube channel, as well as I'm working on my other series, which is not chess related, but it's very intriguing. And look at this, we won! Good game, everyone. Wow. So I played like a 22-19? Really? Did I really play that strong? I don't think so. I think this is actually the highest, apart from some Blitz games I've won and came close with tournaments, that I got a performance of this amount. That's not bad though. I came first. That's pretty sick. Out of how many? 247 people? Alright. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you obviously saw some people were kind of giving me some freebies, which not sure why, but it happens. Average rating was 1694, so again, I played a lot of 1800s and 1900s, so it's not that bad. I think this was done pretty well. So what did I take away from this game, or this tournament? Definitely trust your thought process of being more aggressive and knowing that one move too slow can change everything. I think that I was pretty good in, and I need to brush up on my openings. I shouldn't be wasting so much time and going to possible time trouble for my lack of opening knowledge. For me, openings is the easiest thing to learn. My middle game and end game was obviously harder, but I have more trust in my middle and end game, especially my end game. I'm very good at end games. But again, knowledge is really important. So thank you all for watching and joining me in this little journey of a tournament. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you took away some extra in flavor or some deep meaning, or just enjoyed and had a good time. I will see you tomorrow. I think I have 3 videos ready for tomorrow that I'm going to start producing out, also while working on this one. In the meantime, feel free to, if you feel as though you took something away and you want to see more of my work and my creations of what I'm doing for all the viewers, feel free to subscribe. Please leave a comment. I'm sad a little bit when I look at my videos and I just don't see any comments. I don't mind the low views. That's fine. That's all in due time. That's not even my concern. But comments, please. Even if you're like saying, I suck, I can smoke you in a 1v1. Well, good luck. No, I'm kidding. But say it. Like, say some comments. I really do enjoy reading it. It does put a smile on my face. Till then, this is Vijir signing up. And, oh, by the way, see this trophy right here? See this Vijir #1? Guess what? I dedicate it to all of you who is watching right now. Peace out.